Homeroom guidance for grade 8, module 2. First quarter, week 3 to 4. I can be better. Learning objectives. At the end of this module, you are expected to: number 1, identify the different ways on how to help the family and community. Number 2, demonstrate self control as a responsible member of the family and the community in the current situation. Number 3, assess the different changes as an adolescent in terms of abilities and potentials. Number 4, determine the areas or situations where the similarities and differences could be of great help. And number 5, appreciate the role of the familial duties in building relationships with family members. Introduction. As you grow old, you realize that your abilities and potentials become more refined compared to those in the previous years. Expectations are also adding up. You might be more focused on how you do things your way, but now you may be starting to see how you affect your family and community. You need to account now how your self control matters to your family and community. Moreover, you get to appreciate your similarities and differences with others and its role in dealing with the current situations. Can you imagine if all of us are thinking or living the same way? How would that affect your duties in the family and your relationship with family members? This module offers an opportunity for you to go through the things mentioned earlier and hopefully get to upgrade your understanding of yourself and others. Let's try this. Vital Me. Recall situations from your younger years where you started helping your family and community. List down the help you have been rendering since that age. Copy the table below on a sheet of paper and write your answers. Questions. What do you notice on the things that you have done and currently doing in your family and community? Can you cite the similarities and differences? What makes such similarities or differences? Let's explore this. On a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 as the highest and 1 as the lowest, how do you rate your self discipline and the discipline of the members of your family? Write the first name of your family members following the table below on a piece of paper. Feel free to add or remove rows based on the number of your family members. Then, provide the reason why you rated them such. Write your answers to the processing questions after. Questions. What do you notice with your answers? What were your considerations in writing your answers? Do you think you can still improve your self discipline? Keep in mind, self discipline is defined as an ability to take control of yourself, particularly your behavior, emotions, and impulses, from committing thoughtless and irrational behavior. It usually results in unpleasant and negative experiences. It takes time to develop self-discipline, and it requires certain level of awareness to fully understand how it works. One important thing that you must learn is how to control your emotions in dealing with different situations in your family and even in your community. Self discipline could mean being on top of your emotions, and the best way to do it is to learn them first. Most of the time, emotions direct people's actions or behaviors. For instance, if you're happy, you tend to smile, do simple acts of celebration, or even talk to your family or friends about it. When you are sad, you tend to isolate yourself from people. You don't have energy to continue your daily task or even keep yourself in silence. Humans react based on how we feel, and managing emotion is a great or good skill, which forms part of self discipline. Here are some pointers to manage your emotions well. Number one, recognize your emotions. Be mindful how you feel on a certain situation. For instance, whenever thoughts about schoolwork come to mind, how do you feel about it? It is important for you to differentiate your thoughts from emotions. Thoughts are usually ideas, while emotions are feelings. Know that there are positive and negative emotions, and both are normal part of your life. Number two, name your emotion. Whenever there is a situation at home or even in the community, can you name your feelings? With the current crisis, what do you feel? With the distance learning modality, what feelings best describe you now? You may say, I feel happy, sad, angry, excited, scared, anxious. It's up to you. Number three, describe the intensity of your emotion. It is important to know how your emotion looks like or sound like. Some say that we are not supposed to make decisions at the height of our emotions. For instance, when you are too happy and somebody asks you a favor, you tend to say yes easily without thinking of the consequences. Number four, try to understand what your emotion is telling you as it gives you clues or messages. Appreciate how and why you felt it, and if it needs more certain actions. For instance, if you feel angry, do you need to act on it? Or can you just feel and let it go after? Number five, take time to be with your emotion and try not to make it cloud your ideas. Remember, your thoughts and feelings are two different things, though they are interconnected. You can do it. Choose a family or household member and try to compare your responses on them following situation. Then write your answers on a clean piece of paper following the template below. What I have learned. Based on your answers in the previous part of the module, try to analyze how you responded on the different situations. Can you say that you were in control of your emotions? Would your responses be the same if you were only 12 years old? Write your answers on a piece of paper in essay form with at least 3 to 4 paragraphs. Share your thoughts and feelings. We are all unique. Choose a situation at home where your family members are doing their respective tasks and are showing self discipline. Try to relate how it helps build a good relationship with them.